Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update for August 1st through 7th, 2022. My name is Heike. I am an energy intuitive and would love to share with you what my guides told me for that week. So the first energy really is for the first half of August, starting from the new moon on July 28th, and it's a very unstable and shaky energy. So we are really very much called to come from an authentic place to find inner stability and a place of inner peace and also inner balance. So this is what it's called for, and maybe you feel like bored or uninspired or something, because it's really an energy that's calling for more freedom and more authenticity, which is also, as we know, supported by the Leo time that we're in now. So try to do something a little different all the time, if you're not already doing that, to stretch your comfort zone. And if you do that anyway already constantly, like you know this from me, that's great. That's that's so important. I hope you can hear me because it gets so windy. I don't know. Yes. So stretch your comfort zone. Do something different to feel inspired, and of course we need a vision for that, a bigger picture that we're following. And if you don't have that already, maybe you wanna think about it. And in this first week of August, there's also a very fiery input in place, adding to this energy. So don't act impulsively. Make sure that you approach long-term changes gradually and methodically. Don't act quickly on anything. So the long-term energy with that is also that we're questioning our collective values, and that everything is up for a review, which of course gives us a little bit of shaky feelings. So it's very important that you have your personal review in mind. Maybe you've already done that, because we had these 2 years of shock, and then this year is everything's coming up. And it will not only be this year, but that's what has started, and that's new, so we have to get used to it and develop muscles for it, which we will. So maybe if you're thinking now, oh my god, who needs that, I get you. But just be confident and be positive that everything will work out and turn out fine. So if you ever feel that something is complicated, that something's not working, or oops, that was the wind, or full of conflicts doing something, then maybe you need to change the approach. But first of all, pause, take a break, and see what works, what does not work, and where it really comes from. So what really is the cause, and then you can make the appropriate changes in your values, or if you also notice it's a collective hold up that you are just affected by at the moment, but it won't last forever. Everything shall pass, and we know that. So in this energy, it's very much supported to act from a place of authenticity, and to be prepared to see topics surfacing in the collective, so that this shaky, unstable feelings come up. Also be aware of this fiery element in the first week, but everything will calm down and eventually. And as you know, it's always about what you believe in. So if you believe that you don't even think about those energies, then maybe they don't affect you, or they won't affect you. I mean, that's law. So okay, the second theme is go with the flow and surrender. And that's of course very much connected to the first theme, because if shaky, unstable energies happen, going into resistance is not a good idea because it won't help. So with this high potential of conflict that's just there in that first week, just feel it, but navigating it is going with the flow. So keep your focus on what you really want for yourself and for the collective, especially on your vision. And I heard something that I found very interesting from Dolores Cannon: believe, achieve, doubt, you're out. And that's actually that's it. I'm sure you noticed. So I would also like to remind you that conflicts are a creation of your mind, and so we can decide to not create them, catch ourselves, and we can always change our focus, and this helps so much. Yeah, if you just decide to not anymore create conflicts, you will start to be aware of when you do that. It's so interesting. I won't say more. I'm sure you navigate your way through this. So when you need to surrender or to go with the flow, acceptance of what is key, and trust that it all works out well for you and for all, because that's going to happen. We know that everything in life is cyclic, and that also this cycle will end. So we just need to allow it to take its course and to pass, yeah. And also to not act on something that's transitional, or to try to keep something that we know is transitional. So yeah, 2022, I wanted to say, is the first year of shaking up everything. So yeah, we will get kind of used to that, as we all know that we also managed to find a way through this lockdown period. So we will find a way through this period as well, and come out stronger and yeah, more awakened in our mind, which is so important. And remember, you know, I just on the, I have to think, what was it, the 25th of July, my master said, or my guide said something about fear. So go to my Instagram profile at Heike Dance if you are interested, and just listen to that. If you are in fear, you are easily manipulated because you cannot think anymore properly. And if you notice that you are very much in fear, because that's what the outside is bringing on again, yeah, then maybe you would like to work with an affirmation, for example. Thank you, God, universe, source, whatever that is for you, really, to assist me in turning all my fears into faith now. Something like that, yeah. You can of course use other words, different words, something that resonates with you more than this one, but that's actually what it's really about. If something's triggering you, and we're all triggered at some point, we know, okay, that's fear, and fear is unreal. The only love is real. So here we go. The message from the masters was turn your fears into faith. And you know, people who come back from near-death experiences always talk about the amazing amount of love there, and that fear did not exist, that they just went like through the channel, the door, whatever it was, and the fears were gone, and every problem, conflict, everything, anything like that was gone. It was only love. So that's actually the proof, and there are many examples on YouTube, if you look that up, where you can listen to those examples. And yeah, I'm sure it's just not only very touching, it's also very authentic. I mean, it's noticeable that these people don't lie. So maybe you just want to look that up, and yeah, then just make sure that that you find your way to work it out, like with an affirmation or with writing a decree that these times are over in your life. You can do whatever you like, whatever resonates with you, but this is actually the task that we're in collective for a long time, and this week it is obviously, or as it seems, easier to resolve with that supporting energy. Okay, thank you very much for listening. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you can understand it all right with all this wind. Yeah, lots and lots of love from my guides as well, and thank you for growing this community by sharing, liking, commenting and subscribing. I am so happy to see this community grow, because we need more healthy, happy people in this world, surely. So we need you. All the best and have a beautiful week.